Well, today I'm doing a valve body molded lead frame on my 2017 Ford F150 that I bought last summer. So far this truck has had more issues than my 2010 that I had bought brand new. So far it hasn't left me stranded anywhere, but I'm not too impressed with the reliability. Last summer I had to change the intake manifold because there was some issues. So I got the truck jacked up. I emptied out my transmission oil pan and removed the filter. Here's my valve body. I removed that, and I have to change this out. This is called the molded lead frame. There's some computer chips in there. There's sensors on it, and there's many issues that it causes on the Ford F150 and other models, Explorers, Navigators, that are using the 6-speed 6R80 transmission. Some of them, it doesn't pick up the speed anymore, and it'll actually downshift from top gear at highway speed right down to first gear and lock up the back end. What mine has been doing, I never had the other issue. My issue is this piece here. It's called the range selector, and there's a chip in here that reads when my truck is in park, reverse, neutral, drive, first or second. And what happens is that sensor stops reading no matter what position my shifter's in. I lose my little orange light, and then if I shut the truck off while that light or this sensor is not picking up, my truck won't start. And that's been my issue. So far the longest I've been stranded was like 20 minutes playing with the key, trying to start the truck and playing with the shifter. So I realized I have to change this unit. I did a lot of reading on forums, YouTube videos, and this unit here, the molded lead frame, is a known issue. Of course, I find all this shit out after buying the truck, but seems like all the newer vehicles with all the technology and stuff are becoming less reliable than they were when they were simpler in the old days. But it's all, I guess, for emissions and stuff and better shifting, smoother ride. I love this truck. Handles good, lots of power, very comfortable, very nice looking truck. But like I say, it hasn't been as reliable as my 2010 F-150 with the 5.4 liter, as I never been stranded or had any major issues with that other truck. Before taking my oil pan off, I used my fluid extractor here, and I pulled out 3.5 liters from the oil pan before dropping the pan to make a little less of a mess underneath the truck. Then I cleaned the pan and the magnets that they put in there that accumulate some of the metal particles from the transmission as it slowly wears. And then I cleaned it all real good, and I just I cleaned all the dirt off the outside here, and then I have it smeared with fluid film, help slow down the corrosion. I got too many jobs on the go here, and my voice is still not the strongest. Had the flu 6.5 weeks ago, and I still don't have my voice back. Here's my son's Rev engine. Both pistons are down to 90 psi. It only made 300 kilometers after a rebuild. Not sure what's going on with that. Might be the piston type. Anyways, that's a different thing. And then here's my old filter, my new filter for the transmission. And I have I forget what this is called, but they recommend changing it with the new seals on it, as they're known to leak. This is where my electrical connection goes through this unit, and this little seal is also recommended to change when doing this job. So hopefully hopefully I can get this back together soon. Right now I'm in the point I got to change my lead frame. I have a new one. I just pulled the valve body out, so hopefully changing out the valve body or the lead frame. Even though it was recommended I buy a whole new valve body that includes a new valve lead frame here, I decided to just change my lead frame, as it's $1,400 for a whole new valve body, and I just paid $300 for a new lead frame. And that is actually where the issues are. It's not the valve body, but it's the lead frame here that causes these issues. So there's some very good YouTube videos if you ever want to see how to do this job. Ford Tech Makuloco. I watch all his videos on any issues that I have with my Fords, and he's a very good video. He makes very good videos, explains very well, and has good, clear videos. So you could check him out. He's very good.